Welcome back. Zom slaps you with a rainbow trout. Hello, this is part 2 of Troll Chaos Knight. I'm Ultraviolent 4. We are playing a troll who's using a mace of chaos rather than its claws, trying to maximize our randomness and silliness that we get in the run. Normally, with their +3 claws, trolls hit like a truck. Although, to be fair, we are playing a TrCK, so by definition almost, every melee attack we do is hitting like a truck. But I digress. Somewhere on this floor is an entrance to a bailey. We don't have any magic mapping, so we have to sort of stumble around and hope we can find it. It's also dungeon level 8, which is the first floor we can find lair on, so we're going to be looking for that too. I'm not going to waste time checking this escape hatch up, we'll deal with that later. We want to get the bailey if we can. No, that's fine. They know how to net. That guy has an enchant weapon. I don't think we need to enchant up this Mace of Chaos. Its main damage dealing capabilities comes from the procs of Chaos rather than the actual weapon damage itself. So that's okay. We'll save it for when we finally, or hopefully, get a giant spiked club of Chaos. We've really never seen any. Oh, it was nearby. Okay. I was not paying attention. So it's when we got the red potion, which I think was somewhere over here. So it's probably in this area. So we'll swing back around. Yeah, it's distant here. We're going to do potions, the stack of 3. It's Lig. There's a double-headed ogre on D8. We have no more wands to deal with that, so we're just going to try to ignore it. And maybe we can sneak around it this way. Yeah, there's our bailey. Stay away from the double-headed ogre. How would we deal with a double-headed ogre? I'm not really sure. Other than hitting it with a mace and hoping that we proc paralysis or something like that. I don't see us really killing that guy. What's this one? This is the one where... Okay, they're all going to sit back there and throw things at us. We can pick those up. And we can throw them back. So, trolls are pretty good with throwing. The apt might not look like they're great, but because they can use large rocks, even with just a bit of throwing, they can do huge amounts of damage. And often, as a troll, it makes sense to at least invest some throwing in, some skill into throwing by lair, and that's because you can't otherwise deal with hydras. We're not using our claws though, so we don't have to worry about that. We can use our Mace of Chaos with a robe on against hydras. I don't know about that one. Let's see. How are we going to kill an Orc Knight? I don't think we'll ever kill an Orc Knight by throwing 0 skill tomahawks at them. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but there's the Ring of Flight there, which is how you're meant to get across. If you are a character of Rue who sacrificed evocables, you would be out of luck. I guess we'll get it so we can fly across. We'll put that on instead of stealth. And 28% chance to fail it. So we can fight stuff like this. This is probably how we'll kill the Orc Knight. We'll just have to be attacking him while flying, and then... Ooh. Yeah, we'll fly over, we're sure. Let's just get back and heal up again. We'll just have to be flying. We'll fight him And then if we start dying, which is probably as soon as he hits us back, we'll fly over. Yeah, so Zom just tormented us. That was nice. Yeah. You can fly over that way, I guess. You can't insta drown anymore, which is nice. That used to be a thing. Now you go into emergency flight mode, which means you get drained for every turn that you're over the water. That's a rune ring mail that we can't use. That's a good piece of loot. I don't happen to know if this one normally has like acquirement or experience in it. What happened there? Zom caught us in a localized field of spatial distortion. I think that just did some damage to us. I think we should be flying. You feel drained. Okay, thanks Zom. Alright, we're flying. Come here. Yeah, that hurts too much. We're gonna back up and heal. Zom just gave us cleaving, which is always fun. I particularly like it when you get to cleave with your troll claws. That's cool. We're gonna die. 20 plus is war axe. No, we can take one more shot. Did Zom do that? Yeah. Zom confused the orc warrior and then he immediately drowned. Thanks, Zom. Just thinking, if Zom decided to randomly teleport us into here with the orc knight, we'd be in a lot of trouble. We've got 23 tomahawks of returning. This is making me very tempted to turn throwing training on. Yeah. What other throwing things? Can you search like that? You can. Nothing too exciting. So we've never come across any javelins or anything like that, apparently. Here's our orc knight. Get his attention. He's just got a war axe, I think, and a plate armor. Yeah. So the only way we're going to be hurting him is if we can manage to get good procs. Because a +1 mace is not going to do much to someone, an orc knight in plate armor. Okay, we got an ice beast. That's pretty cool. How much damage can he do? 25 plus his war axe. Okay, so we got... No, I don't want to go any lower. Yeah, well the ice beast is kind of killing him. That's very interesting. He couldn't path to us, so he started running away. Uh-oh. Okay, we're losing our buoyancy, so let's, before we start getting really drained, let's sit back. Can we finish him off? I doubt it. No, we didn't get him. Come back. Come back. We're almost full HP, so we can fight him. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm standing him over the shallow water. Monsters get a penalty for that, so it will make him potentially miss his attacks. He went invis. Okay, never mind. We can't fight an invis one. Definitely not. This place needs a little more atmosphere. He's still invis. It's pretty colorful though. There he is. Alright. Are we ready to go in again? We could throw the throwing nets at him. That would be one way to try to deal with him. Oh yeah, we got poison off. He went invis again. Oh, okay, so we lost our net. Damn it. That was working though. He got netted. We got 2 more. I'd rather not waste them. What else could we do? We could just fly around to the other side while he's over here, go in, raid the stuff in there, and then escape again. He's worth quite a lot of experience though, so if we could kill him, I'd really like to. Please go away, these clouds. We need to wait because they're gonna block our retreat path when we need to escape. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Alright. Zom confused him again. Okay, so this is good. He's very likely to drown. Like that. Alright, thank you, Zom. Alright, so Zom, most OP god, just killed a warrior and a knight here by confusing them. Fortunately, they didn't have any good items, because if they drown, of course, you lose the items. Get in the hallway so we can fight these guys one at a time. We don't want to fight multiple warriors. Okay, good. I was going to say, he became a hell monkey. If we berserk him there with that low amount of health, we'd be in trouble. So if I were being really careful, it would have made sense to walk back over here and again have flight just in case. Okay, so this guy went berserk and invis. Fortunately, he's just a random goblin, but you see how much damage we're taking. It shows you how scary berserk is. There's an artifact chainmail that we unfortunately can't use. A lightning rod? Yeah, that's kind of a bit of gear, I guess. Let's get their tomahawks over here. And I guess we'll go see what's over here. I don't think there's anything. No, there's not. Alright, so let's get out of here. Disappointing on the loot front. And then we're starving, so they gave us... Oh, a lightning rod could deal with a double-headed ogre maybe? Yeah, that would probably work. So we'll keep auto-exploring. He's really close though. Do we go for it? Maybe. So basically, oh, it's not killing him at all. Okay, we got him. When you stand in the same spot and can do consecutive turns of shooting the lightning rod, the shots get stronger. And hey, we just found a giant spiked club, so that's cool. Which is why I didn't run away, I just stood my ground and kept shooting him, because it was pretty much the only play. This is a Hydra Vault. Hey, we got a demon tail boss. So these kobolds always have a flaming weapon, which let you deal with the Hydra. And I just realized I never turned the throwing on. How much do I want to do that? I think I do. Having 43 tomahawks of returning is quite a lot, and then we're going to get potentially large rocks. Speaking of which, I should turn those on in auto pickup. It's backslash. It's something you should do whenever you start an ogre or a troll. Go into auto pickup, turn on large rocks. We're also going to do javelins and tomahawks. We're just going to get all the throwing things. All of them. I don't know if we can fight Hydra. How can we fight Hydra? Tell me. Like that, if someone confuses it, maybe? Our lightning rod, oh, it's just got one. Okay, never mind. A ring of protection from magic, that's really nice. I think we then drop the ring of stealth and maybe +3? No, we'll just drop the ring of stealth. We're gonna walk around with magic resistance on, that's really good. Being paralyzed sucks. And we're gonna X this out. I don't want to fight a Hydra. I don't think we're ready for it yet. Maybe if we learn sticks to snakes and then overwhelm them with snakes, you know. Summons are pretty bad against Hydras because they get all their attacks. It's not like, as in, if they have 8 heads, each head will get to keep attacking even once the summon dies. So they chew through summons pretty quickly. Lots of snakes is probably not going to do it. That's a hippogriff. It's marked as yellow. It's not fast as long as we don't haste it. So we probably can fight it and then walk away if things are going bad. We berserked that ant. That's not a good. It's not a good preview of what could happen. You feel stupid, you feel stronger. Okay, so we lost our 2 extra strength, and that is a lot of kobolds. And we got 2 extra int instead. Forecast mainly cloudy. That's quite funny. A little bit afraid of the demonologist. He could summon some really scary ones. He's confused though. Zom is doing a million things. He keeps confusing them, keeps doing lots of things. I don't know. Oh, he turned us invis. Okay, that's what he did. I was wondering why. Zoma asked Kozlal to spice things up a little. Unfortunately, we still had the fog clouds around, so I think he would have made Quaz clouds, but we're not actually seeing them. Oh well. Does that guy have curare? No, just poison needles. Okay. Blowgun we could pick up. Throwing does help you with needles, but I don't think we need it. More artifact armor that we can't wear. It's a bit sad. Have we seen any other robes? No. Okay. Get over here. The hippogriff blinks. We'll take him upstairs. So the move I did there, I wanted to get off the corner. So I'll just point this out. It's something that I do naturally. I'm not going to point out every time because it happens all the time. But if you're fighting in a spot where you need to run away and then the enemy would get extra attacks on you when you run away, you want to do the runaway move first. So say we were fighting it here, the enemy's there. As we move down to this tile, we'll take another shot. So instead, I went down first. I took that shot to start the fight. And then now we can run away if we need to. Again, assuming we don't berserk it. It's nearly dead and poisoned, so we'll just kite it. We'll let it tick out to poison. Zolm rolls with laughter. Iguana change into an ant. Very funny. Immolation, that's good. Here's another ghost. That's our 3rd one so far. It's another melee ghost. It's another Minotaur Berserker. So this is fine. It's the same strategy. We stand on a stair. We just hit it with Chaos, hoping that we prop Paralysis or something like that. And then eventually we'll kill it. We rolled Holy Wrath on that attack. It really hurts. What is it? 25. So we can't drop below 50 HP. The reason I say that is because you can get hit as you go upstairs. So you need to go before one turn is going to kill you. Zom gave us a plate armor. Very funny, Zom. It actually is pretty funny. It's still. There you go, paralysis. Got him. Until we turn him invis. Never mind, he's unparalyzed. That's unfortunate. We got the winning play, and then we messed it up. Zom gave us... What did Zom give us? 48 gold, that's pretty good. Let's ID 2 potions, agility. And acquirement? No, enchant armor. Well, it's got to be our shield, that's the only thing we can enchant. Maces and flails to 12. Let's go for a ride. Okay. Fortunately, that one wasn't too dangerous. Oh yeah, I just remembered. There's a hatch up on the Bailey floor that I never checked. Not that I'm gonna go back at this point. Oh, we could have landed in the Hydra room, but still, it's up there somewhere. A bunch of whites. One has a dagger of venom. Oh, that's the Orc Wizard. Okay, that's fine then. They still hurt though, so we just want to fight one at a time. We want to try not to get too drained. Zombie just did Takima's dance on that white, which is good. This one is now confused, but was killing us. Alright, good. Alright, here's our ghost. How about we give it a go while we've got a dancing weapon? Never mind, we're getting teleported again. 3 ID. So this is all our potions. Heal wounds, ambrosia, and invis? Haste. Okay. Not complaining. Zone paralyze the priest. Thank you. We need to find that ghost. Oh hey, here's another book. Book of Frost. Ozakubo's armor is an interesting one. Oops. I want numlock off. There we go. Alright. So Ozakubo's armor got changed recently. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's alright, we'll have a look at it. So, no, I just want to look at it. Describe, there we go. Alright. Still trying to figure out the spell library. Not quite used to it yet. So once upon a time, this used to just give you free AC. For basically no downside. It's just that you had to be in light body armor. It got nerfed to give you slow speed, as in instead of moving at 1, you moved at 1.1. So it's akin to having a ponderous ego. Just recently it got made so that you're no longer slowed, but as soon as you move, you lose the effect. So basically, you can stand in a place with Ozakubos, get the bonus AC, and then if you move, it goes. This was in the commit said to be a nerf, but I actually think it's a buff. So, I don't think I've used Ozakubos once since it slowed you. But I think I might use it now that it just got quote-unquote nerfed. And the reason for that is that one of the strongest things you can do in Crawl is to walk away from things. It's super strong. It's a large part of why Spriggans and Centaur are extremely powerful species. They move faster than everything, and why Naga is one of the weakest, because it's very slow. So when you used Ozakubo's armor before, you lost the ability to walk away from things. But now, anytime you move, you can cancel the effect, and now you're not stuck being slow. You can still walk away. So I like this more. Yeah, I like this a lot more, in fact. You can kind of think of it like, say you found a +8, you're just a melee character, you find a +8 plate armor with the ponderous ego. Do you use that? Most of the time, no. You're getting +8 AC on, let's just say you otherwise had some plain plate armor. +8 AC, great, but losing the ability to walk away from things is very dangerous. So yeah, I like this. Do we want it on our troll? Maybe. I would have to train charms and ice. Let's see. I know it's going to be bad even before I look at it. -4 on charms, -3 on ice. It's only a level 2 spell though. I don't know. I want to say we might learn that in the future, but I'm not going to learn it now. I think as far as our training goes, I'm happy just going fighting maces and flails and then some throwing. I usually prefer Zom summoned us a manticore? Alright, I feel like a manticore can beat the ghost. Actually, I'm going to say retreat. So, because where it was before, in the hallway like that, either it would fight or we could fight, but the two of us couldn't fight together. Whereas now with it, I retreated it first and then told it to attack. Now we can both fight together. We can't drop below 50. Okay, we're below 50. Let's start walking. The Manticore might just kill him. The Manticore did kill him. Amazing. Once again, confirming what we already knew, that Zom is actually an extremely strong god. That was our lair. So it's on D9. I want to keep going though. I don't think we're ready for lair yet. It would be great if we could find armor that's a little bit heavier. Even if it's only a troll leather armor, that would be amazing. I also would like poison resistance, maybe, if we could find that. That would make our life in lair a lot easier. And if we could find some large rocks, it would make us a lot better at killing hydras from range before they get on top of us with our 7 AC, which will not be a fun time. So yeah, as I was saying, on a troll, I prefer to get into the utility spells later. Alright, so Zom just gave us Ring of Fire. We can stand on the stairs and then, I don't know if he's not going to be dumb enough to walk into the fire, so we can just throw tomahawks at him. And Zom just summoned a Hydra, speaking of Hydras. So that double-headed ogre just got absolutely destroyed. Here's a killer bee pack. We've got leak, so we can get our poison. But I actually think this is probably... Okay, I was going to say this is probably fine because our Hydra is just going to completely cut through them all. So I think we want to go leak then, now that we lost our Hydra. And I hope we don't just haste them all. Okay. Reach level 11. Okay, alright. We made it. We hasted a couple of those guys, but unfortunately we didn't haste berserk invis any of them. So I'm swapped our position. Here's a scroll shop. Scroll of Fog, apparently we don't know. Other scrolls. Immolation is a nice one. I think Scroll of Fog is worth picking up for 30 gold to get one of those. We've got an enchant weapon there. Scroll of Fear is very good to have. Let's see. We have none. Yeah, so that's very valuable. That gives us an escape option. The teleport we might want as well. We've only got 3, so I'm going to buy it right now, in fact. Yeah, okay. All our potions are ID'd, so we don't need that ID potion. We can drop the Amnesia Scroll. I think I just picked it up because it was inside an ossuary or something like that. So I wanted to bring it out before it disappeared. Another double-headed ogre. I don't really want to fight him. Oh, what did Zom do? He gave us might. It's still too dangerous. So thank you, Zom. But yeah, still scary. They just do so much damage. And when you... I mean, we have a lot of HP, but we've got such little AC that... Yeah, it's just really dangerous. There's a Rolka. Okay. Speaking of extremely dangerous, there's a Rolka. So... she can have 1 of 4 spellbooks. The fact that she just went invis lets us know which one she is. So I'm doing the monster lookup here with question mark and /. It's the same key, basically. M for monster, and then it's Oroka. So the fact that she went invis means she has a lightning bolt and banishment. That's one of the scariest Orokas that there is. Fortunately, we have a ring of MR, so less chance to banish us, but still 14% is too high. And the fact that she also has a lightning bolt is very scary. So we're basically just leaving, or at least trying to. I don't think we want to be here anymore. Let's X that stare out. I'm thinking, should we just go into lair now? This is almost dangerous enough that I just want to not be in the dungeon anymore. If we didn't have magic resistance, that would be 100% because our banish chance would be a lot higher. But with 14%, it's not as bad. I don't know. I don't really want to be here. I say as I continue to stay. Let's have a look in this room. Stone walled. Oh no, there are lots of rooms like that, so it's probably not some sort of vault. It's just this floor is like that. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we go down. We'll have a look at a bit on D11. Okay, so we landed right next to an ugly thing. That's extremely dangerous. It's a blue one, which is electric. So, not one that you want hitting you. It's also faster than you, so you can't run from it. What do we do here? The other thing is that we saw, as we came down, there's an entrance to the Minotaur's Labyrinth. Just as a heads up, another fairly recent change is that the Minotaur has been buffed to the point that you probably don't want to do Labyrinth. I don't want to say every time because you might have really strong characters, but the vast majority of the time you probably don't want to do Lab. Minotaur has more HP, higher MR, higher hit dice, higher base AC, and then he also now will always spawn with at least chainmail, I think. So he'll either have chainmail or plate armor, which in effect means a lot more AC, and he will always guaranteed have javelins, so he's got a ranged attack against you as well. All of that together leads for an absolutely horrifying Minotaur that is going to just destroy characters. So you can think of like how much damage Urug does with her javelins. Give that to the Minotaur, but then I think he's going to do more damage, and then he's going to have insane hit dice and magic dice and everything else. So say I had just gone to Lair, and we'd maybe done all of Lair, and then come back to D11 and then found Lab. Maybe we could have done it, because our character would be a lot stronger than it is now. But at this point, I wouldn't want to. And we've got more pressing concerns anyway, which is an adjacent Cyan ugly thing. I don't think we can fight this. I think our best play is to throw our throwing net at it. So I'm doing Shift Q to quiver it. Quivering doesn't take a turn, so don't worry about that. And then the plan will be net it, and then because it's netted, it can't follow us upstairs, so then we'll just go back up. That's the plan anyway. Okay, we netted him, we go back up. Okay, good. So we want to X that out. That's too dangerous. So that tells me you don't want to be on D11 or D10. Do we have Invis? No. Invis is the one main weakness of the Minotaur still, because it doesn't see invisible. But we don't have one, so we definitely wouldn't want to do Lab. So I think we don't have blinking. That's another way is, no, see, it's not good. I was going to say one way to do the Minotaur is just to sort of lure him out, blink past him, grab all the loot, and then leave. But he's got javelins now, so he's just going to destroy you from range, even if you try to blink past him. It's no good. And I mean, there's the allure that he's going to have in his pile something like a Dragon King armor, but the risk of just getting monstered is very high. So I think we go to Lair. We forget about Lab, which is what you should do most of the time now. And we just pretend it doesn't exist. 6 scrolls of enchant weapon. So we are absolutely ready for the giant spiked club when we get there. We've got 12.4 skill. Man, this is so much slower than the days of the +3 Maces Ogre. You'd be using your giant spike club by now. Or at least, definitely you'd be using at least the giant club. And do we want to learn spells? Kind of, but also not really. I think we keep doing this. Holy word. Okay, wolves. Can we fight wolves? We can fight wolves one at a time, probably. That's a lot more stuff. They're faster than us, so we can't run. What did Zom do? Zom blinked them around. Okay, that's horrible. So we were fighting one at a time. Now we're fighting at least 3 at a time. Can we get to another hallway? Not really. What if we dig a kill hole here? And the spiny frog went up there. We've got 1 heal wounds if we need it. We could quaff a leak. That would give us our poison and a lot more AC. I think this might be worth it because this situation became really bad with that bit of Zom trickery. Yeah, we have no poison. We've got very low AC and all these guys are fast. So we can't run from any of them. So League will give us extra HP, AC, and our poison. Let's do that then. Yeah. So it brings us up to 120 HP. Alright, it also gives you bonus unarmed damage, but again, we're... Oh man, that's great. So, that was so unfair. So Zom made us start doing Chaos Clouds. As a tree, we can't move, so we had to stand in it, and then it just paralyzed us. We're now Berserk, so we can move, but we're an angry tree. And we're now slowed and invis. Oh dear, okay. That wolf just got berserked, but then he got paralyzed. We can't do anything. We can't move because we're a tree. And we were berserk. I think we're done here. Alright, so that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Zon. You made that fight very clowny. A new wand over there. I'm gonna check that out. A wand of acid. That's amazing. That will really help us. If we had that before, we could have maybe fought Aroka and or the ugly thing. Maybe even the Minotaur, but still probably not. Although maybe. Sorry, I'm just waiting for that plane. I still don't think we want to do evocations though. Trolls are so bad at it. -3. Does that change anything else? Not really. No, we're not going to go evocations. We'll keep going as we are. Here's another ghost. It's another Berserker ghost. You can hit for up to 16, so his damage is really low. It's still the same play. We go to this... Oh, that's a black mamba. Really fast, really poisonous. So we'll get in our kill hole. We'll deal with him first. We made him invis. Fantastic. We might need to be a tree again. The problem with being a tree is that we won't be able to run afterwards to get away from the ghost. I was going to say, we have a lot of curing at least. No, I think we need to just teleport away from this invis black mamba who's going to kill us. We'll cure again. And we landed next to an electric eel and basilisk combo. Alright, Wand of Flame really good against electric eel. It's going to make clouds. And again. The basilisk, I probably should have checked this, but we have an MR ring, so its chance to petrify us shouldn't be too high. It was 14% and he still got us. So that's a bit of a feels bad. I still don't think he's going to kill us. We'll get bonus AC when we become petrified. Apparently it was very close, we went to 18. How much damage does he do? Up to 20, okay, we could die, so let's quaff for curing. We got hit again, let's go again. Okay, we're at 23. Okay, never mind, we're just dying, so let's heal wounds. What is with this basilisk, dude? Calm down, we're gonna acid him. Alright. Jeez, what's his problem? Basilisk usually... Oh no, we got another black mamba. Alright, this time we need to league first. I'm tempted to lightning rod, but it's going to make a lot of noise, and we're on 36 HP, so I don't want to draw things. We've got an acid, we missed. Okay, we need to just league. Turns out that lair is really difficult for this character. The Black Mamba is reformed as a scythe. Snakes to sticks. Okay, that's cool. And here's what I was talking about. Here's the ghost while we're a tree. So that's unfortunate. Does he have Aralek? No. So we could try the lightning ward. No, let's acid him first. Okay, now let's try the lightning rod. Let's see what this does. We don't have much other choice. We could cancellation out of this tree form to then walk away. How about we'll quaff an Agi. With an Agi, we can probably kill him. He's only got 16 max damage, so he doesn't hurt too bad. His ghost seems to slow down. Okay, that helps too. I was going to say, as long as we don't haste him or invis him or something like that, yeah, we should be able to win that fight. So we did. Man, what is this all there so far? We just turned him invis. Got some more. We're -8 corrosion and we're being chased by invisible jellies. It's like a nightmare right now. I'm tempted to acid. Wait, are these guys immune to acid? Yeah, they're immune to acid. Okay, never mind. Oh, let's grab the blinking scroll on the way. The reason I wanted to do that is because porcupines are fast. So I kind of wanted to potentially kill him before he got the chance to run us down. Zom, what are you doing? Now Zom's making hostile snakes. We didn't have any more lig, so we'd have to teleport. I'm not really too afraid of the water mocassins, but I am afraid of the spiny frog. I think we just need to teleport. Okay, you're being very mean, Zom. Zom smiles on you. Okay, potion of curing. That's nice. But I wish you would stop making this so hard, Zom. I've been lazy, but there's so many jellies around that we really should have this ring of resist corrosion on. Will stop us getting corroded 50% of the time, and it means we won't take so much acid damage. Might, that's good. Blink frogs, kind of scary. The problem is that we have no AC, so these guys hit really hard. I don't think we can fight them. Only 3 teleport scrolls left? Yeah, this is so bad. We're still a troll. We don't have the amazing damage output that we would have with our claws normally. We're still in robes, and while we have a shield, I haven't trained any shield skill. Huh. So we either need to feel them or we need to teleport. I think we teleport. And we are very quickly running out of resources. So yeah, I'm not liking this too much. Zom makes a noise you hear is hideous screaming. Alright, are we gonna just die to these frogs again? We'll acid the 2, and now we can get all 3. Alright, good. Yeah, so this, I feel like something needs to change here. We need something different because this is not good. Maybe Ozakura's armor is the answer here. Yeah, I think it might be, because we're unlikely to, certainly at least not find a troll with the armor in lair, and in any case you can cast Ozakura's with that. So that wouldn't even matter. We're not finding a dragon armor for a very long time, probably, unless we get the dragon ending on layer 6. But even still, we're having so much trouble on layer 1, I think we need something now. We need some sort of a boost. So let's go Ozakura's armor. We're going to need to train... Oh god, this is so bad. We'll turn spellcasting on and we'll focus charms and ice magic. And we'll try to take those to maybe 5. Oh, it's so bad. And we'll take spellcasting to maybe 3. Oh boy. I'm going to make a macro for that, which does Ozakugo's armor, and I'm also going to make a macro. I'm doing this with the tilde key, by the way, to do F, which should throw things. Let me test that. Yeah, because I have the throwing net quivered. Yep, so it does. Alright, good. So we now have a throwing macro. Which I should have used there. Yeah, look how much it hurts. The polar bear is better than the spiny frog is. At one spiny frog, we just get destroyed. With no AC and no R poison. Okay. That one became a B. That's a slime creature. How afraid are we of that? Deals up to 22 damage. Not afraid, apparently. I don't know what this slime vault is. There's so many slimes. Okay, well apparently it didn't have much loot with it. Let's go back to protection from magic again, instead of resist corrosion. And let's hope that layer 2 is a bit more chilled than that one was. Some smirks you detect creatures. Alright, it's okay. I want to take him up alone. And actually, while we're training some charms, I think it's worth it just to pick up swiftness. Even if we can't properly cast it, there's some sort of chance that we don't have any, but I can imagine some sort of situation where we might be able to live by quaffing a brilliance and then casting swiftness to just get away to a stair or something like that. Hinders crocodile. I think we should be kiting him. We found this other stair up there, so we can kite him back to that stair. Just wait for him to come visible again. There we go. Here's our first amulet of the game. Here's also a Komodo dragon. Zom made him invis. Alright. Zom, you gotta stop this. You're meant to be... You showed us earlier in this episode that you were the best god, and now you're trying to show everyone that you're the worst god. Oh dear. I was about to say, are we just gonna die to this guy? We're gonna kite him around to quickly regen our HP back up before we try to fight him. These guys can do up to 34 damage, so it could, not quite, but almost two-shot us from there. We got a demon, alright, let's fight with our demon. Please no berserk. No berserk. Alright, we'll just kite him out with the poison. He should tick out to it. No, not quite. Alright, we'll just wait a bit. We need some more HP back. We don't want to be in two-shot range because enemies can random energy you. Okay, we're out of it now. Good. Alright, got him. It's so hard. Right, our first amulet. Okay. We've got an ID. We could ID it. We could find out. Really, harm is the only one we'd be trying to avoid. Faith doesn't matter when you're Zom. But I guess harm would really hurt. Especially considering how bad Lay has been so far. So I'm going to ID it. It's magic regen. Well, we may as well. It's the only amulet that we've had. Here's our first Hydra. Okay. I think we've only got one lightning wand charge. So I think the play is Wand of Acid. We've only got 3 of those. We'll do our one lightning rod. It's nearly dead. I kind of don't want a Wand of Acid, but we're going to die so quickly with only 7 AC against a Hydra. Even a 4-headed one, so we'll zap it. Alright, we got it. These yaks, I don't want to fight 3 at once. We'll get in... Oh, Zom confused them all. Okay, never mind, this is good. Less good that we invised one. It's invis but confused. Alright, there we go, it's back. Okay, thank you, Zon. That's more like it. Why can't you be like that every time? And he confused a bunch of them again. Oh wow. Yeah, why can't you be like this every time, Zon? That's a wand of clouds. Okay, that's amazing. That kind of makes me want to train Evo. How many? 3. Okay, it's really not that high. Yeah, maybe if we'd found this earlier when we still had paralysis and acid. But just for 3 clouds, I don't think we want to. We got a bunch of snakes at once, and another spiny frog. Oh, you confused them all. Yes, please. We need it. Oh god, we need to kill them. We don't have any more League, so there's not a lot we can do. Can lightning that guy? We might just immediately have to blow our clouds. Oh, we got Mephitic, which is the worst one we could get, because these guys are poison. Alright, well, unfortunately that play leaves us in a really rough spot. I think we need a fear, so reading teleport, not only do we only have 2, but it's going to be too slow. Have a look. Spiny Frog can do 26 and then poison, so it can hit for a lot. Black Mamba can do 20 and then poison as well. So we don't have turns to waste here. I think we basically just need to read a Scroll of Fear, and hope that we can just reset. Okay, we've got them both, so that's good. Now what do we do? Hope it just keeps running. Okay, he's coming back. We can try another clouds. We need to be able to hit them both though. Fire. Okay, that's better. This one's better. And now I'm just gonna stay here because we can throw things through the flame clouds. I need to get there. Oh dear, it ran out. Okay. We've got 1 heal wounds. Okay, so we shouldn't die to it immediately. So what do we got? A lightning wand charge. A lightning rod. Let's take this really slowly. Come on. Oh, we're at 22 HP. Okay, and lethally poison. Alright, so we need to heal wounds and curing. And we're dying again. He's nearly dead. What can we do? Clouds again? Oh, we're dead, are we? Not quite. 12 HP, we're lethally poisoned. Zom gave us an Ice Beast, and unfortunately we rolled poison on our clouds again. So it's not going to hurt it. I have to cure here. I can't do anything else. It's going to give us a little bit of HP and get rid of the poison, but the Black Mamba could just kill us if it hits us again here. So, fingers crossed. Okay, we're still alive. Let's step back so our Ice Beast gets to attack. Oh dear. Okay, well he got it. And now they can do up to 5, so he can't kill us. Oh dear. Okay. Hilarious. No, not more Black Mambas, please. We need to get our poison somehow. We cannot fight all these snakes. You feel genetically stable. You feel resistant to heat. You're somewhat resistant to further mutation. Okay, I don't think that really helps us against Zom. I think he will keep messing with us. Alright, so I don't know what this character is going to do. We can't fight Black Mambas. We can go upstairs here, fortunately, so this one's not going to kill us. At least not right now. And I don't know, I think we need to think about it because we're very quickly running out of resources. So I'm going to leave this one for now. If you join me in the next one, we'll return to Struggle Street later. See you later.